What's up guys, my name is Sean Correa from Team Doo Destin and I am here to present to you another deck profile. Today, as you can see, it's going to be Mastemon. It's going to be my personal Mastemon list that I piloted during the Momocon PPG Invitational and the most recent online regional. I performed pretty well with this deck in both of the tournaments, topping in each tournament. Going X2 in the PPG Invitational and going X1-1 in the online regional. Actually, funny thing is that I was going to win my 6th match, ran out of time unfortunately because I fell asleep before my match. Before you judge me, I worked hella hours and only had 2 hours of sleep before the match, so that's why that happened. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking and present to you my deck. Starting up, it's going to be the 4 eggs, Digimon. Some people run Yaramon like Ying. His list looks pretty good, but for my specific play style and preference, I think Digimon suits me better. I've tried everything. I've tried the Yaramons, I've tried the yellow base, but I personally like the purple base more, and there are several reasons for that I'll go into later. Let's see. For the rookie count, I have 9 total rookies. 4 Tapirmon, 3 Gazimon, and 2 Labramon. Tapirmon's really good on deletion draw 1. It's really great on top of Digimon because it's essentially draw 2, trash 1. Gazimon, low-key the MVP of the deck versus Imperial. Stops any type of memory gain. There were several times where I just did my whole mass state combo, Jogger Sting wiping the board. Digivolve Ghazi in the back. Next turn, I bring Ghazi out, swing like all my checks, and win the game off that. Hammer Spark means nothing. Labramon, really great card. It's only a 2 of. Love to see it, but mainly use it for its on-play effect. It's really good to start getting your level 5s in your trash, because if your opponent hits your options like Flame Hollow Scythe or Dead or Alive, Insecurity, you want to have your level 5s in the trash to summon. Pretty good. I think I'm happy with the rookie count. I was playing at 11 at first, and then I went to 10, and then now I'm at 9, considering going to 8. But yeah, I don't know. I never bricked the entire day. I think this is a really good count. Anyways, going to my level 4s, my champions, I have 1 Black Gatomon and 4 of the starter deck Gatomon. 1 Black Gatomon to get that cheeky Mastemon rush play to finish the game. I used to run it at 2. I think 2 is a really good count, but this deck is so tight I decided to just go to 1. Because sometimes I just don't want it in my hand. Sometimes I really don't want to Digivolve in the back. So, because the only thing that I want to be Digivolving in the back really is going to be this Gatomon. Now, everyone knows what it does. On play, reveal top 3, add a purple and a yellow or purple Digimon to your hand. Shuffle the rest back to your bottom of your deck, and then at the end of its inheritable is lets you Jogress into your Mastemon at the end of your turn. Now, this is obviously one of your most important pieces of the deck. You have to play this card like your life depends on it. And that's kind of obvious, but the thing is I see too many people just playing this willy-nilly, slapping it down onto the battle area, and then what happens to it? It gets Pyodramon, it gets friggin' Rapidmon, whatever, you name it. You have to play like this is your lifeline, because it is. Majority of the time I'm going to be Digivolving it in the back like I was saying earlier, and Joggersing from there, because you need to have the guaranteed Joggers if you want to win your games. Pretty great card, lets you Digivolve onto your Angels for 1. Wouldn't have it any other way. Maxed out at 4. Next up, we have our level 5s. We have 3 Magna Angemons, 3 Angelwomons, 3 Lucemon Chaos Mode, and 4 Lady Devimon. Now, Magna Angemon on play for 7. Recover 1, pretty solid card, and Inheritable's really good too in the mirror. Depending on how you play, it gives plus 1,000 for every 3 security. Really good there. Not much to say about that. Solid card. Now we have this Angelwomon. Reduces security attack -2 for the on play onto a specific Digimon. And the Inheritable gives security attack +1 if you have a purple Digimon. This card in conjunction with Mastemon is really, really good, and it's a big way to win matchups out of nowhere. That security attack +1 is nothing to scoff at, and you can sneak away a lot of games with it. Sometimes it can just be way too much pressure for your opponents to deal with, especially when your opponent hits Flame Hell Scythe, summon Angelwomon, and then you have, let's say, an Ophanimon, or you have the memory to go into a Mastemon, and then you can swing 2 checks just like that. Really, really great card. Awesome in the yellow hybrid matchup. Lets you get those security checks you need to burn through their security. Next up, we have this Lucemon Chaos Mode. I'm running it at 3. Now, a lot of people will look at this and say, oh, it's 3. That's way too much. I disagree. I think that I was running it at 2 for the longest time. And then the thing is, I realized that the most broken combo in this deck is bringing this guy out. So you need to see this guy as much as possible. He needs to be in your trash as soon as possible. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about him. You summon Lucemon Chaos Mode on play, delete a Tamer level 6 or lower. What's better than that in this deck? I don't know. It's way too correct. Really good in the yellow hybrid matchups, kill your Tamers, and that is one of the ways you actually win that matchup. If you let them bring their Digimon out, let them do whatever, you can recover it out, or you can remove them with Mastemon. But killing their Tamers with Lucemon Chaos Mode is so vital because it prevents them from using their Rapidmon, it prevents them from going into their Jet Sylphie, all of that jazz. Lady Devi, I'm running 4 of these guys. Now I was running 3 of this, the draw 2, trash 2 Lady Devi, and then 1 of the starter deck. That's why this is a different art. Solely for the purpose that I wanted to have a level 6 purple target, or a level 5 purple target for Flame Hell Scythe, just in case I needed it. But honestly, throughout all of my testing, throughout all of my games, that came up maybe 1 time. Most of the time, you're Flame Hell Scything your yellow Digimon back. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I mean, I don't know. Playing the deck, it just never came up. But you know what does come up is when you face Imperial, you have Gatomon in play. Let's say you hard dropped it first turn for 5, and then they bring their stuff out. You know they're going to go into their Pyodramon the next turn. So you don't want your Gatomon to Digivolve into the starter deck Lady Devimon, because the starter deck Lady Devimon is only 6k. This Lady Devimon is 8k, and that is a marker that really matters against Imperial. It matters against other decks like Yellow Hybrid, of course, for more DP, but against Imperial, it prevents your Lady Devimon from being bottom decked. It makes it so that if they go into Dino Beamon, it can't be swung over because AK, sure, they can crash if they want to. It's not a big deal for you. So yeah, I don't know. I think running 4 of these guys is the way to go. I don't really care about the starter deck anymore. I really don't. Anyway, it's really good. Lady Devimon is also another great way to make sure you don't brick. Draw 2, trash 2. Oh, so good. Graceful Charity, just like that in a level 5. Mastemon. Here we go. 4 Mastemon for the Megas. 1 Ofani fall down mode. Pretty solid. I mean, of course, you want to run 4 Mastemon. This is the new queen of purple. Sorry, Lilith, you got to take a backseat. I love you, but Mastemon is bae this set. You can Jogris using a level 5 purple and a level 5 yellow. Put a level 5 yellow or purple into your security, and then bring one out. And then once you bring out any card using an effect, you can delete a Digimon with the same level or less using Mastemon's effect. So it works with Flame House Life, it works with Dead or Alive, works with Zwart Defeat. Really great card. Amazing. It's an amazing way to keep the board in your favor by deleting your opponent's Digimon while summoning bodies yourself. Ofani-mon Fall Down mode, a really great card as well. I used to run it as a 2 of. Sometime I found myself milling it a lot, to be honest, so I went down to 1. And it's pretty solid. If you have a yellow, if you Digivolve on top of and you have a yellow base, you get to recover 1. If you have a purple base, you get to delete a level 4 or lower. If you have both, you get to do both effects. Really awesome card. Digivolves for 4, but if you have a Correa tamer, you can Digivolve for 3 if you recover. An amazing play is to, of course, just drop your, let's say, Flame Hell side, bring back a Magna Angemon, bring back Angelomon, and then Digivolve for 3 onto Ofani. Great way to dish out a whole ton of pressure, because if, let's say, you put it on top of the Angelomon, it's going to have 2 security checks, and if they have to deal with your Ofani at some point. But the thing is, if they kill it on deletion, it summons a level 4. That's a free Gatomon. Lets you, and then that in turn will let you Jogris yet again into your Mastemon. Super solid card. You can run it too. I think it's solid, a 1 or 2. Yeah, but you definitely need to run it in your deck. 2 Zwart Defeats. For previous reason that I stated, it comes out of security. You get to delete anything level 7 or less if you have a Mastemon out. That is just so good. You're out to any level 7s. Yeah, Susanoo says bye-bye. Imperial level 7 says bye-bye. Also in the Yellow Hybrid matchup, it comes up all the time. It's actually really great to have it in the Yellow Hybrid matchup, because you get to Digivolve onto your Mega for 3 cost, delete a Tamer, and that's how you win against Yellow Hybrid. Now for options, I run 2 Dead or Alive, 2 Chaos Degrade, 4 Purple Memory Boost, 1 Reinforcing Memory Boost, 4 Flame Hell Scythe, and then for Tamers I run 3 Kari. Okay, so Dead or Alive, I'm running 3 Lucemon, so of course I want to see it more. Okay, so I'm running 2 Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive is pretty solid. I'm running 3 Lucemon Chaos modes, so Dead or Alive is amazing when I hit it in security. Lets me play my Lucemon Chaos mode for free. The reason I have it at 2 is because 3 or 4 feels a little cluttered in my hand. I don't mind seeing 1 in my hand, but seeing 2 in my hand would feels kind of bad. 1 in hand, 1 in security feels solid. Can't complain about that. That's why I run it at 2. Really good in the Yellow Hybrid matchup to just hard play for 8, play a Lucemon Chaos mode, kill the Tamer, pass turn. Not a bad option. Chaos Degrade, playing it at 2, thinking about going to 3. You originally had it at 1 for the PPG Invitational. Pretty solid card. It's a great removal. It's pretty much your only way you're going to remove a level 7, which actually is very important against, let's see, Yellow Hybrid when they play Susanomon. Because that usually happens. Yellow's win con against you is Susanoo, so you need to make sure that you have a Chaos Degrade either in security or in trash to make sure that Susanomon doesn't end your life. because the chances of you having a Mastemon while them hitting a Zor security with a Mastemon being alive is very slim, so Chaos Degrade is your lifesaver against Susan. Purple Memory Boost card is really good for consistency boosting. Search top 4 for purple Digimon, add it to your hand, and then you get to activate it later for 2 memory. Both of the memory boosts, this and the reinforcing, very important to enable your Gatomon plays. A lot of the time, like I said, I'll have a rookie and raising, nothing on board. I'll have Kari to send me to 3, and then either one of the memory boosts to help me out. I'll bring the rookie out, Digivolve into Gatomon for 3. I'll go to 1. Or I'll go to 5, then go to 2, and then Digivolve into Lady Devi, and then do my Joggers and wipe their board and secure the game from there. Really good. Nothing else to say about that. Same thing for reinforcing. I was hesitant to play the card because it's such a hefty cost at 6, but your Kari Tamers really help you out. It comes in really clutch in turns where you have nothing in raising, nothing on board, but you have a reinforcing memory boost from previous turn. You pop your reinforcing memory boost, go to 6, play Gato for 5. That's literally the perfect memory you need to be at. Play for 5, you're at 1. Digivolve for 1 into your Lady Devi, go to 0, and then play Flame Hellscythe and summon your level 5 yellow to Jogris. So yeah, reinforcing, big fan of it. Remember, you need to have yellow source to play it, guys. Next option is Flame Hellscythe. Running it at 4. Some people are running it at 3, that's good too, but I like to run it at 4 because XVmon is a thing, and XVmon dies to Flame Hellscythe. Rapidmon dies to Flame Hellscythe. It's perfect 6k. Matters a lot, kills armors, prevents them from purging, and you get to summon a body. In this case, I will summon level 5 yellow, either my Magna Angemon or my Angelomon. Feels real good to recover 1, guys. Flame Hellscythe, awesome card. Not bad to have in hand either, playing it a lot in the yellow hybrid matchup. Just for 6, it's not a bad idea. Last up, I have Kari Tamer. Some people run TK for the consistency. I understand that. I tried it out at 3, I tried it out at 2, I tried it out at 1. Honestly, like I said, it really helps with consistency if you're running extra yellow cards, but I'm not running the yellow rookies or yellow level 4s. So for me, there have been times where I have no yellow cards in security, and it feels so bad. There was one time when TK was my second to last card, and I had a Gazi in for my last check, and I had to pick up the Gazi, and I lost the game because of it. So for that reason alone, it feels really bad to run TK, and I'll run Kari instead. Also, Kari enables you to play your Magna for 6, and that comes up almost every game, I feel like. Putting your opponent into 3 instead of 4 can matter. You need to save as much memory as you can get. So that's why I love Kari. Kari's a great tamer. Anyway, that's it for my deck matchups. Let's see. Don't really feel like talking about my Momocon. I mean, beat every Imperial player I faced in Momocon except for Luis, who I bricked against for one of my losses, and then he outplayed the heck out of me for another one of my losses. Tied against a yellow hybrid player. Shout out to Steven. We decided to do a dice roll to see who would take the match, and I lost the dice roll. So I ended up going X2 in Momocon. In the online regional, I literally faced every blue player. My first 6 matches were blue, and I won every single one. Except, like I said, I was late to my 6th match. I would have ended, but time ran out. Tied that match, and then my 7th match, lo and behold, I faced Steven the same guy from the Momocon PPG Invitational. He took the first game because I made a big misplay. Guys, against Yellow Hybrid, you really just want to focus on killing their tamers if you can't aggress them early on. Killing their tamers is way better than taking out their Digimon, and I made a super greedy play. I accounted for all of his options. He had 3 Wyverns in trash, he had 3 Edens in trash. I was like, okay, I can swing for a game now. I swing, first check is Susano, my 2-check Mastemon dies. And I lost the game because of it. So I lost game 1, and because it's Yellow Hybrid, we only got to play 1 game, and he won the match because of it. Pretty tragic, but hey, you know what? It happens. I'm happy with my 26th place, or 22nd place finish in the online regional. Would have loved to have that top 16 if I didn't sleep through the match. But hopefully I'll do better. I'll do better this upcoming regional. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope you guys like my deck profile. I think Maste is obviously an amazing deck. Yang won with it. Guy's cracked, but also Mastemon's cracked. So if you guys would like to see more, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, Correa out of here.